You're listening to The Monetized Mom, the podcast that teaches moms of faith how to monetize their expertise online to create influence, impact, income, and more importantly, financial independence. I'm your host, Flo Alexander. Let's chat. Hey mama, if you are tuned into this episode, you're probably looking to grow your coaching business. Well, you are in luck. I just released a new training on how to launch a high-ticket program that clients will pay thousands for, even if you don't have your program created. Now, you can access it now at themonetizedmom.com/training. That's themonetizedmom.com/training. Again, that's themonetizedmom.com/training. Now, let's get on with the show. Let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. And that elephant being, will people buy my high ticket coaching program in a recession? I know y'all been watching the news. The eggs are $7. Gas prices is gas pricing. Everything is going up. Inflation is real. And you're wondering, is anyone going to be spending money on my high ticket coaching program? And will people be spending dollars with me? All right. So here's the answer to that question that I know you have. There will always be people who are willing to invest in any economy. The real question that you should be asking is my program solving a problem that is essential to my ideal audience? And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's hop in. Here's the thing. The media has been perpetuating this picture of doom and gloom, really. And it's not to say that there has not been an economic downturn and that times are not hard, but it is to say that we all get to decide what narrative we believe, okay? And the reality is that this may be a hard economic time for some. The key word here is some. While for others, it may be a time where there is not any economic hardship, so to speak. So there are people, in reality, if we're telling the truth in the whole picture, there are people who are still buying cars. There are people who are still buying homes. There are people who are going on vacation. Hello. And there are people who are spending money, which tells me that there are still people who are willing to invest in your high ticket coaching program. But here's the thing. People will always find money to invest in the things that they deem necessary and a need. Your job as a coach, as a marketer, because you are a marketer now, right? Your job is to articulate the value of your program so that they can recognize the need or recognize it as a needed solution to the problem that they have. Y'all, when I say people are buying homes, I be on Zillow just looking, just screen shopping, so to speak. And literally, expensive homes are going like hotcakes. There was a home that I saw, and literally it was like hours. And the next day that thing was already under contract. Okay. So there is money that is still floating around the economy. But the reality is you need to be positioned such that you are providing something that someone deems as necessary for solving the problem that they have. So let's talk about how you can refine and position your program to sell in any economy. So first things first, your program has to solve a specific problem. You have to have a clear transformation that you can help people get, or specific people. Let me clarify that. A specific group of people. You have to have a clear transformation that you can help someone get. You have to be crystal clear on how you help people, plain and simple. There cannot be ambiguity at all. What is the specific outcome that people gain from working with you? You need to be able to answer that question. In short, there is no room for fluff anymore. I know people were thriving on it in 2020, literally. Anybody who had any idea of something to sell, they were selling it, but it's not 2020 anymore, right? So if you are a life coach, what part of someone's life are you tangibly helping them to transform? If you are a health coach, what tangible health problem are you helping them solve? If you are a career coach, what tangible career problem are you helping them solve? Are you helping them get a new job? Are you helping them increase their income or increase their salary? Are you helping them make a career change or pivot? What are you tangibly doing? The key word here is tangibly. What are you tangibly doing to help people? What is the transformation? And if you cannot answer those questions, it is going to be very hard to get people to invest their money into your program in this season. Like I said, 2020, people had money to throw around because at the end of the day, it was money that they didn't have to work for. If you getting a stimulus check, if you getting all these credits and stuff, if you getting a deferment on your student loans and you got money to spend, listen, you can waste money on a program that doesn't have tangible results, but that's not the case anymore, right? The well has dried up, okay? So you have to be clear in the transformation that you can help someone get. People will pay for transformation, but the transformation needs to be three things. So this is how you're going to position your program such that people can see the value in it and see it as a solution to their problem. First things first, the results have to be measurable. Remember, I kept talking about tangible results. The results have to be measurable. Your program must be able to produce measurable results. Your client should know the expected outcome from their investment and participating in your program. So, what is your program promise, so to speak? That's the language that you will hear in the industry. What is your program promise? Without this information, they have no way of gauging if this program is going to be worth their investment. So, this is how you articulate their return on investment for them by giving them measurable results and things that they should expect as a result of working with you and going through your program. So, for example, with the Monetized Mom Accelerator, which is my group coaching program, you're going to create your coaching framework and curriculum. So there, yes or no, is it done? That is a way to measure a tangible result. It's binary, right? Yes or no. You're going to package your program. So the tech stuff. So at the end of the program, will you have a packaged program? Will you have the tech stuff done? That's a yes or no. And enroll your first high ticket client. That's a tangible result that you can measure, right? So you need to be able to clearly articulate something that's measurable. You have to have measurable results for your program in order for people to invest in it. The second thing that you need to have, that your program needs to do to position it as something that people will invest in, is the results have to be accelerated. The results that they get from working with you have to be accelerated, meaning your program should be able to get your clients results faster than if they were to attempt to solve the problem on their own or continue to try to solve the problem on their own. People will pay for speed. People will pay for speed. So can your program accelerate the solution to their problem? And the reality is, this, they've tried DIYing a solution, right? And now what they want to do is be able to invest in something that's going to help them get results faster. So you are the vehicle to getting them results faster. You are the cheat code. Your job is to show how you can help them get there faster as opposed to if they were to try to keep doing this on their own. So for instance, my program is 12 weeks. I'm going to help you get to selling your high ticket program faster than if you were to try it on your own. I'm going to help you get to being able to enroll clients off of social media faster than if you were to continue to try doing a strategy that's not currently working. So your job is to show them how your program is going to help them get their results faster and also highlight the fact that what they're doing is not working. Okay. So you need to help them get the results in an accelerated manner, right? So again, if you're a health coach, helping them lose the weight faster than if they were to do it on their own. If you are a career change, helping them to get that promotion or that salary increase faster than you will be able to do than if they were to do it on their own. The whole point here is that you're giving them accelerated results. You are giving them a cheat code that they otherwise would not have. Okay. And people, again, are willing to pay for speed. How can they get to something much faster than if they were to try to do it on their own? Okay. Think about this. Like now that we're talking about people going on vacation, right? Think about people when they go to theme parks. How many of you are willing to pay the extra money to get the fast pass so that you don't have to wait in line? People will pay for speed. Okay. So you need to be able to articulate how your program is able to give someone get their solution in a much accelerated manner. Okay. So that's the second thing that your program must have, or the transformation must have in order for people to invest in any economy. And the third thing is, at the end of the day, it needs to be desirable. Your program and the results that you offer, the transformation that you're able to get, it needs to be desirable. Is it something that people actually want? Is it something that people actually want, or is it something that's just nice to have, right? Again, this isn't 2020. We're not making it rain. People are not throwing around stimulus checks anymore. People are not getting the PPP loans, right? That's not the case anymore. So you would have to make sure that your program and the problem that you're solving, the transformation that you're giving, is actually something that is desirable. At the end of the day, they have to want the results that you're able to help them get. This means that you have to solve a problem that fulfills one of our 5 human needs. Does your program fulfill the need for security, health, safety, right? Does your program fulfill the need for friendship, intimacy, family, that love and need for belonging relationships? Does it help them with their esteem? Does it help them become the best version of themselves? Does it help them make money, right? These are things that you need to be thinking about as you are considering your program. Is it something that people actually desire, or is it something that's nice to have? This is I'm not going to say, I've seen this so many times with coaches they've created these programs that is a passion of theirs, but is not necessarily a need of their ideal audience. Yes, you're passionate about whatever it is, but is this something that people actually need? Is it something that they're willing to say, hey, in times where I'm holding my money close to my chest, I'm going to give up this money because this is something I need. Like, we cannot continue to perpetuate this lie that you can create a program about anything and anyone will buy. That's not the case. It sounds good in a booming economy, but when people are talking about eggs are $7 and people are talking about interest rates are going up, like, no, it needs to be something that is desired. It can't just be something that, is a nice to have or something that you're passionate about. Let me tell y'all, when I've been in online marketing for over a decade now. So I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Let's be clear. Okay. Right. So I started out, well, one of the things that I've done over the span of a decade is I used to do DIY fashion. I used to sew. It used to be a passion of mine. Now, granted, there are people who have plenty of courses on sewing and stuff, but if I'm trying to consider selling something high ticket, I'm not about to turn that into a high ticket program because it's a passion, right? It's not necessarily a need for people. So you need to create something that is a need, or you need to be able to articulate how your program is a need and how it meets one of the desires. Is it desirable for your clients and your ideal client that you're trying to attract? Okay. So if you want to be able to sell your high ticket coaching program in a recession, first things first is you got to be clear on the problem that you solve. What is the transformation that people are going to get from working with you? I talked about, if you're a life coach, what part of someone's life are you helping them transform? What tangible results are you helping them get? Right? If you're a health coach, what tangible results are you helping your clients get? Are you helping them lose weight? Are you helping them change their diet? Are you helping them feel better? Are you helping them reverse diagnosis or symptoms of certain diagnoses that they've had, or autoimmune diseases? Are you helping them reverse the side effects and the symptoms of it? If you're a career coach, are you helping someone get a new job? Are you helping them transition careers? Are you helping them increase their salary? What are the tangible results that you're getting them? These are things that you have to articulate, because guess what? It's not 2020 anymore. People are not just throwing out money for the heck of it. You need to be able to clearly articulate the transformation that you are helping them get. Okay. The second thing with that transformation, the results have to be measurable. What are the measurable results that you're getting for people? Again, career coach, are you helping them get a pay raise, right? Are you helping them get a new job? I talked about my own coaching program. Like, there are very tangible and measurable results that I measure as a coach for the result. And then what my clients are looking for. We're going to create the coaching framework and curriculum. You're going to package your program and you're going to enroll your first high ticket client. That is very measurable. It's binary. Yes or no. Did it happen? Yes or no. Granted, there are other intangible benefits that you would get, but you need to be able to say, I have measurable results that I'm able to help someone get. And then the results have to be accelerated. People pay for speed. People pay for speed. I love sharing this. Y'all, when Amazon first started, obviously they started out with selling books, but then they transitioned into being a whole e-commerce mall online, right? And the reason that Amazon has been able to crush competition is this simple fact. They are able to get products to people much faster than any other online e-commerce site has been for a nominal fee. So just the other day, I was looking for some shoes, right? And obviously, I could have gone to any shoe site to buy some shoes, but I went specifically to Amazon because I knew I have Amazon Prime that I pay for every year, and I could get that package in a day or less, right? People are paying for speed. So you need to articulate how you're able to help someone get accelerated results. And lastly, your results in the program needs to be desirable. The results need to be desirable. Are you providing a transformation that people actually want? And if you have these things, then you will be able to sell your program in any economy because these are the fundamentals of having a service or a product that people actually want to invest in, no matter what the financial landscape is. I have people who are like, I will find the money because this is something that I need. And that is your job to be able to articulate it as something that is essential for the problem that they have. You have to position your program as an essential solution to the problem that people have. Okay. So listen, I just gave you the rundown, literally, the game on how you can sell in recession. And I'm not just saying this in theory. Obviously, I have my own business. So I'm telling you guys this as truth, as fact, because I've been able to do it. And that's what I'm teaching my clients how to do. As always, I hope that you found this episode helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. And with that, I'll talk to you in the next episode.